Welcome back to Standard Living. Hope you all are having a wonderful week this week so far. It's Monday, so I guess the week hadn't really started. Starting to feel a little bit better. I was kind of under the weather last week, but we got a lot of work to do this week and a lot of catching up to do. Right now, I'm still in this 1/2 inch by 12 order, trying to get this thing out. I've only got so many more boards to cut. I'm gonna get those stacked on the trailer and get that out of here today, hopefully. I'm gonna take all these offcuts and make my next order, which is a bunch of 1x6s. I already got most of that done. I think I actually have one whole order done just off those flitches. We got a lot of work to do this week, got a lot of catching up to do, and a lot of new work coming in. So we got a ton of fence orders coming in. We got horse fencing and mostly 1x6 stuff and 2x6 stuff, which is a good thing because it's a lot of it. And it's easy to cut, easy to handle, easy to work with. But we still gotta get those other orders out. I gotta finish that up real quick, get that loaded up and get started on my other stuff. We just got a couple of loads of asphalt millings in. I was gonna fill in some holes and high spots and low spots in the driveway and some of these little ditches around here. They were recently rebuilding the bridge on this road, and there's a bunch of logging going on down here. So the road got messed up pretty good in the last few months. So they're redoing the road and they're grinding that stuff up. And I was like, yeah, bring it over here, drop something off. But I got these ditches. I got one here, and actually one's right underneath all this sawdust. I gotta move all this stuff. We got a couple of ditches here. You can't really see it on camera how much of a hole that is. We got this one little road that goes around here. So how I wanted to initially set this up, and I'm about to make it happen, is we're gonna have where trucks can come in here, come out, go around this way, drop logs, and come back out and leave. Just makes it easier because a lot of trucks can't turn around down here. A lot of guys come in, they pull forward, I unload them, and then they back all the way back out. Some folks back in all the way down and I unload them and they pull out, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. There's no real good area. We've got lots of room down here, but no real good level, clear area for anybody to turn like a 40-foot or 30-foot trailer around. So we're gonna fix that and make that happen. But I'm about to get on a sawmill, knock the rest of these boards out, get that stuff loaded up so he can come pick this stuff up so I can get on my other jobs. Because in between all these jobs, I gotta get that roof on that shed right there. I gotta say, this is one of the cleanest pines I've cut in a long time. This thing is absolutely perfect. Tight grain, super dense, no knots. It's just perfect. I don't know if any of you saw that hat I posted on the community post, the fake Sawyer hat. Well, if you're confused by that and want to know what that's about, some guy on one of the Facebook, I think it was Facebook forum or one of the sawmill groups, he had some kind of rude comments, sour comments about us Sawyers with bolt together mills and portable sawmills, pretty much saying we're not real Sawyers and these aren't real sawmills. So you don't know why we call ourselves that. But in response to that, I did what any logical person would do. We're gonna make hats. So if you guys might be interested in one of them hats, leave a comment. I'm gonna be putting those on the website that's coming out soon. And we're gonna have a little store there for some merch and things. That's gonna be one of the first items I put on there, and I will definitely be wearing one. So if you guys are interested, I'm gonna post a link when that's up and ready to go, so check it out. I don't know where people get off like that, calling somebody a fake Sawyer. I may be a fake Sawyer with a fake sawmill, but we're making real lumber and real money. That's what counts, right? The tenacity of people who would call us a fake Sawyer with a fake sawmill. I don't know, it just blows my mind. Some people just don't have anything better to do, I think. I got those off the mill, and what we're left here is with a beautiful 1¼ inch board here, 1¼ by 12. I'll probably knock that down to 4/4 and stack it with some other stuff. Actually, I'll probably go ahead and split that right down the middle and get 2 1x6s out of it, because that's the next work I'm working on. It's a ton of 1x6s. And I got another order for a bunch of 2x6s. Actually, they're 1.5 by 6 for a big horse fence. That's gonna be fun. I will take you along for that one when we take those boards and drop them off. I'll show you what they've done so far with the fencing. And this is the order we've done quite a few loads of already. It's a pretty big project. And I think this is the 3rd phase of what we're doing, or what they're doing. So that's one of the jobs we gotta get out this week, along with several others. But yeah, we gotta get busy. We got a lot to do. I gotta get this tin off this trailer and start stacking some wood on there. But first I'm gonna put my gloves on, because last time I didn't, and I sliced my hands open right in the cracks. Lessons learned. Very tempted to go ahead and start spreading those millings on this driveway down at this bottom edge here and in those ditches, but I know right now that's not making me money. I need to do stuff that's making money and paying the bills. That'll come soon. Look how dusty it is. I don't know how they can take all this dust. Gotta grab my little saw so I can cut those boards. I know you guys seen this thing. I made a video of this a while back. That's been an awesome little saw. And I promise you I'll show you this saw right here. So let's do that today. I'm gonna show you this saw. This is the SEESII Power Tools 16-inch 40-volt electric chainsaw. Now I'm not trying to make this channel into a commercial, but when somebody sends me something really useful to use, I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna show it. But I'm not just gonna show it, I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna test it out, and I'm gonna prove its worth before I show it to you. Because if it's not worth the crap for me, I'm not gonna show it to you. So yeah, this is the SEESII 16-inch 40-volt chainsaw, electric chainsaw, or cordless, whatever you wanna call it. Got a big 40-volt battery, 4,000 milliamp. But yeah, this thing is pretty cool. I've been testing this thing out for the last several weeks now. I've been meaning to show it to you because I've got a lot of use out of this thing, and I've put it through some tests. It has been a wonderful saw. This thing came with 2 batteries. It actually came with 2 chargers as well, an extra chain. Came with some tools, safety glasses, gloves, things like that. And man, this thing has been terrific. Now, I've been looking into getting one of those Milwaukee saws or one of the DeWalt's or something. I think they're pretty much identical. They're 16-inch. I think they're 40-volt. The DeWalt was anyway. I can't remember what the Milwaukee was, but yeah, it's been a great tool. It's been a great saw. We used it a ton down here at the Sawmill so far. Just this morning, I cut up a bunch of power poles, and I used that saw because I didn't have my other saw down here anyway, but that thing worked out perfect. And unless it's a big log down here I need to buck up, I don't really need to use a large saw. So this saw works out perfect. This thing is pretty powerful. The only thing I don't like, it doesn't have the spike here to buck up on a log, but it still works. It still does it. It just doesn't have the nice metal, you know, it's kind of got a little groove there, but it works, you know. You're cutting small stuff, that thing works great. We tested it out on some red oak, pines, all kind of stuff. So I can tell you this, before you go and spend a ton of money on a big brand saw, check one of these things out. I'm gonna leave the link in the description, and there's a discount code as well, because why spend 3 times the money when you can get something that works just as good for a lot less? Yeah, I should have showed it to you earlier, but like I said, we wanted to run it through some tests, do some different things. I took it into the woods and sawed up some trees, cut some poplar with it. We cut some red oak and all kind of stuff with it. So I hadn't sharpened that blade yet. I need to get it sharpened up or replaced or whatever. But yeah, with a good, clean, sharp blade on that thing, it's fast. It's fast and convenient. So if you're interested in a good, budget-friendly, electric cordless chainsaw, go check out the link in the description. I got a discount code there as well. But yeah, it's a really good saw. Very convenient to use. I don't know, I got quite a few comments about another saw I used in some of my other videos, and I'm still testing on that, and I will show you that pretty soon, probably in the next video. But that one's been fun also. Trying to find a list of my orders here so I can make sure I've got everything in order. I got my orders in order. All right, I gotta put these boards up and find me a little small log and make some stickers real quick. So I think I'm out. Got those stacked over here out of the way. I'm gonna get these stickered up because I do need these to dry. I don't want these to be green. Spread those out pretty good. Put some stickers in between them. I don't want these things to be super wet when the customer gets them. I want them to kind of dry up some so I can get all the sawdust off, because they're actually going indoors. They're gonna be indoor board and batten boards. I don't want them to be wet. I want them to be able to dry evenly and nice. So I gotta get some stickers made for those things. And I don't know if I've ever talked to you about pricing on 1/2-inch boards. Boards like that, it's a lot of work. You're talking about twice the work of doing 1-bys for the same board footage. So as far as charging for those things, we always round up. We try, we let the customer know, hey, if you want 1/2-inch, it's basically the same price as a 1-inch. That's twice the work. That's a lot of work cutting 1/2-inch boards. It's a lot of sawing, a lot more wear and tear on your blades for the same board footage. So we do charge up. We upcharge. So if you ever cut 1/2-inch boards or 3/4 boards, go ahead and round that up to 1-inch. Because you're going to regret it if you don't, because it's a lot of wear on blades. It's a lot of cutting. So no matter what you're charging for your jobs, you just want to be able to be profitable. Yeah, this is a long, slow job here just because it is 1/2-inch boards, and we're doing double the cutting per log, per cant to get these boards out of it. But that being said, the customer's paying a premium for 1/2-inch boards. We want these things stickered and clean and done right. I grabbed this thing right here, this old cant. It was just kind of over there in the stack. I don't remember what I was doing with this or why I was cutting it up, but it's 4.5 inches thick and about 10 inches wide. So I was gonna cut this up into stickers, but I do have a job that requires some 6-foot 4x4s, and this thing's pretty clean, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut this into 4x4s. That'll get me a good start on my job tomorrow, because that's one of the jobs I gotta get out tomorrow, is all the 4x4s and some 1x6s. I'm gonna get that down to 4 inches and slice it into a couple of 4x4s. I'll make stickers out of something else. Well, I guess before I do that, I gotta put some gas in the sawmill. Yeah, it sounds like it's about to run out. What kind of use could you use that for? 1/4 inch thick? Pretty thin. Just in case you're wondering, that's one of the piles we're gonna run through this hedger soon. Couple of nice 4x4s and a 2x4. That'll be the start of one of our jobs for tomorrow. For right now, I'm gonna grab me a small log and start cutting some stickers. And unfortunately, this is where I'm gonna have to leave you for today because I gotta get some work done. But I will see you tomorrow because I'm gonna be recording every day this week because I'm gonna be wide open every day. Tomorrow, I'm probably gonna be doing some time lapse because I got a lot of work I gotta get out. So I'll put the camera up and just do a bunch of cutting and let you follow along to that. But as always, I appreciate you joining, appreciate you watching. Sorry it's such a short video. Just wanted to give you kind of an update, show you that. And I'm better from being sick. Feel much better this week. I feel like this week is going to be much more productive and we're going to get a lot more done. So, and a lot more video for you guys. So thanks for coming. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you get updates when the videos come out. I look forward to seeing you here on the next one.